How to grow eggplants for maximum production. Proven methods. Tired of tiny, bitter eggplants? Unlock the secrets to growing massive, flavorful eggplants right in your own backyard. This guide is tailored for beginner and home gardeners, providing practical tips and tricks to ensure a successful harvest. Eggplants are more than just a delicious addition to your meals. They're a rewarding gardening project. These warm weather lovers can produce an abundant harvest if you provide the right conditions. We'll walk you through everything from seed starting to harvesting, ensuring you avoid common pitfalls and enjoy a season full of delicious eggplants. Eggplants need a head start, so starting them indoors is crucial. Begin 8 to 10 weeks before your last expected frost. This gives them ample time to develop before transplanting outdoors. Warmth is key for germination. Aim for a soil temperature of 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 to 29 degrees Celsius. A heat mat can be a game changer, speeding up the process significantly. Use a well-draining seed-starting mix to prevent damping off. Plant seeds 1/4 inch deep in small containers or seed trays. Keep the soil consistently moist, but avoid overwatering. Provide 12 to 16 hours of bright light daily using grow lights. This ensures strong, healthy seedlings. Once they develop their first set of true leaves, transplant them into slightly larger containers to encourage robust root growth. When seedlings are 6 to 8 inches tall with 2 to 3 sets of leaves, it's time to harden them off. Gradually introduce them to outdoor conditions over 7 to 10 days to prevent transplant shock. Eggplants are sun worshippers. They need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Choose a location that provides ample sunshine. Soil is equally important. Eggplants thrive in rich, well-draining soil with a pH of 5.5 to 6.8. Amend your soil with compost, aged manure, or a balanced organic fertilizer before planting. For container gardening, use a large pot, at least 5 gallons per plant, with good drainage. Raised beds or in-ground planting are also excellent options, provided the soil is loose and fertile. A secret weapon for boosting eggplant growth? Add a handful of bone meal or fish meal at planting time. This provides extra phosphorus, promoting strong root development and abundant fruit production. Hardening off is essential to prevent transplant shock. Gradually expose your seedlings to outdoor temperatures and sunlight over a week or 2. When transplanting, space plants 18 to 24 inches apart. Eggplants grow into bushy, branching plants, so give them room to thrive. If planting in rows, keep rows 24 to 36 inches apart for good airflow and disease prevention. Bury the stem slightly deeper than it was in the original container. Like tomatoes, eggplants can develop extra roots along the buried stem, making them stronger and more resilient. Consistent, deep watering is crucial, especially during flowering and fruiting. Aim for 1 to 1.5 inches of water per week. Water at the base of the plant to keep leaves dry and prevent fungal diseases. Mulching is your best friend. Use straw, shredded leaves, or grass clippings around plants to retain moisture, regulate soil temperature, and suppress weeds. This is especially important in hot climates. Prevent blossom end rot by ensuring steady calcium levels. Mulch with crushed eggshells or add gypsum to the soil to provide a consistent source of calcium. Eggplants are heavy feeders, so a balanced fertilization schedule is essential. At planting, mix compost, worm castings, or fish emulsion into the soil to provide a nutrient-rich foundation. During early growth, apply a nitrogen-rich fertilizer, like diluted fish fertilizer, every 2 to 3 weeks. This encourages lush, leafy growth. Once flowering and fruiting begin, switch to a phosphorus and potassium-heavy fertilizer, like bone meal, kelp meal, or tomato fertilizer. This boosts fruit production and enhances flavor. Eggplants love magnesium. A foliar spray of diluted Epsom salt, 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, once a month can improve flowering and fruit set. Eggplants can become heavy with fruit, so providing support is crucial. Use cages, stakes, or soft ties to keep plants upright and prevent branches from breaking. Pruning also improves growth. Remove lower leaves that touch the soil to prevent disease. Trim excess suckers to direct energy into fewer, larger fruits. If plants are producing too many flowers but not enough fruit, pinch off excess flowers. This allows the plant to focus on ripening the existing ones. Eggplants are susceptible to flea beetles, aphids, and spider mites. Row covers in early spring protect young plants from flea beetles. Neem oil or insecticidal soap can effectively manage aphids and mites. Interplanting with basil, marigolds, or nasturtiums helps repel pests naturally. Prevent verticillium wilt and powdery mildew by avoiding overhead watering, planting in well-draining soil, and rotating crops each year to prevent soil-borne diseases. Harvesting at the right time is crucial for optimal flavor. Many gardeners wait too long, resulting in bitter, tough fruit. Eggplants are ready to harvest when they're firm, glossy, and about 6 to 8 inches long. Varies by variety. If the skin becomes dull or wrinkled, the fruit is overripe. Test ripeness by gently pressing your thumb into the fruit. If the skin springs back, it's ready. If the indentation remains, it's still underripe. Always cut eggplants with pruning shears or a knife rather than pulling them off. This prevents damage to the plant. Experiment with different flavors and sizes by trying these top varieties. Black Beauty, classic, large, deep purple eggplant. Fairy Tale, small, striped, and extra sweet. Japanese Long, thin, tender, and ideal for grilling. Rosa Bianca, round, Italian heirloom with creamy flesh. Thai Green, mild, green-skinned variety great for stir-fries. Blossom End Rot, caused by calcium deficiency. Ensure consistent watering and add calcium to the soil. Poor fruit set can be due to temperature fluctuations or lack of pollination. Hand pollinate if necessary. Stunted growth. Check for pests, nutrient deficiencies, or compacted soil. Amend the soil and address any pest issues. Growing eggplants requires some extra care, but the rewards are well worth the effort. By following these practical tips and tricks, you'll be well on your way to enjoying a bountiful harvest of delicious, homegrown eggplants. Now that you're armed with the knowledge to grow amazing eggplants, what are you waiting for? Start planning your garden today. What's your favorite way to enjoy eggplant? Share your recipes and gardening experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Let's grow together.